Hello and welcome to an Envato Tuts Plus tutorial. I'm Adi Purdila, and in today's video, we're going to learn how to create classified ads websites using a WordPress theme called Lisfinity. Now, before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about what a classified ads website is and how you can make money from it. Probably the best place to advertise today is online. And whether you're selling goods or services, you'll be more successful doing that by placing an ad online than in a newspaper. A classified ads website is a place where people and companies can buy or sell goods and services. The name classified comes from the fact that those goods and services are arranged in different classes or categories like type, location, etc. In other words, classified websites act as a bridge between buyers and sellers. Now, probably the most famous classified website is Craigslist. This was launched in 1995 and in 2016 had a revenue of almost $700 million US. You might also be familiar with Gumtree, which is the #1 classified ads website in the UK, and OLX, which is also very popular and has over 20 brands worldwide. Now, how do these websites make money? Well, the simplest method is to charge a fee for placing an ad. Another method is paid promotions, where sellers pay a certain fee to have their ad highlighted or featured in the homepage or in the search results. If that website has a lot of visitors, then it can also make money from regular Google AdSense or other people buying ad space on that website. There are two ways to create a classified website, using WordPress theme or hiring developers to create it from scratch. This approach has the advantage of being very fast and very cheap. It's going to cost you under or around $100 to get started, and that includes the theme, a domain, and hosting. Now, the disadvantage is that you're somewhat limited to the native functionality of that theme. Because of that, if you want to add a new feature to your website, you're going to have to code it yourself or hire someone to do it for you. Another disadvantage is the fact that you're not going to be the only one buying that theme, in which case you might end up with a website looking like someone else's website in your niche. But usually WordPress themes are very customizable, so that's not such a big deal. By hiring developers to create the website from scratch, you can make sure that you're getting exactly what you want and that your end product will be unique. However, the big downside is the cost, because good developers are very expensive, and if you go down this road, it's going to take you a very long time to get to the finish line, because creating something like this from scratch is very time consuming. So for most people, the easiest way to start is by using a WordPress theme. To that end, I want to quickly show you a WordPress theme called Lisfinity. And I think this is a really solid approach to creating a classified ads website. Now, at the time of this recording, this theme is pretty new to the marketplace, having been released about 3 months ago. But during this time, it has racked up a healthy amount of sales and positive reviews, and it also piqued our interest thanks to its unique feature set and modern design. So let me quickly show you a glimpse of this theme. This is the home page, where you're greeted with this search form in the hero, and scrolling down you can find different categories. You can find some promoted ads, and if we click on an ad, you will see all the information about that nicely laid out. In this interface, we have an image gallery here that opens up in a light box. We have information about the vendor. I'll tell you more about vendors in a little bit. And what I really like about this is the way they organize the information. You can see this sidebar here on the left, and you can click on the individual sections to bring you to that information in the main page. Really cool. And it's also really easy to create an ad. You can do that from the WordPress backend, but you also have this dedicated interface where you can see all of your ads, and you can also create a new ad really easily. Here I'm greeted with packages, and this is one of the ways to monetize your new ads website. So if I click one of these packages, I can start creating an ad right away. And here we have another very nice interface where we can add the title, the description of the ad, and all the other details in this very well-made interface. Now, how is Lisfinity different from its competitors? And also, what are those unique features I mentioned earlier? The first feature I want to show you is called Fields Builder, and you can access it from the WordPress backend. So clicking here will give you access to all of the categories, all of the taxonomies that are used to organize your ads. So for example, under cars, we have the following taxonomies: make, model, body type, fuel type, and so on. Under real estate, we have the property type, information, floor, parking space, and so on and so forth. And you can add your own very easily. For example, let's add a category, electronics. Let's go ahead and save that. And now under electronics, I can click that, and I can go ahead and add my own taxonomies. So I created one for monitor, and then if I want, I can add a term, and I can say LED, and I can add as many groups and as many taxonomies as I want. It really depends on what kind of products you want to sell on this website. Another feature that I really like is the search builder. Now, if we look at the homepage of our site here, you'll see that we have a search bar here. And if we open up the search page, you'll see that we also have one here and another one here. Now, how these look like is totally customizable from the back end. So if you go to the search builder, you can select which search form you want to customize. So for example, here's the one from the search page. You'll notice that this structure here corresponds to this structure here. So for example, if I want to enable the condition as well, I can do a save. And if I'm going to do a refresh, I now have the condition added to my search form. And these fields can be different from category to category. So if I go to car, you'll see that I have a lot more fields to play around with. And these will be reflected here as well, right? You can see under cars, I have the make, model, body type, fuel type. And just like I showed you previously, you can really check more fields in here, and they're going to show up in here on the front end as well. There you go. Now, what's really nice about Lisfinity is that it's almost completely based on WooCommerce. So all of the ads and all of the microtransactions, promotions, pricing packages are based on WooCommerce. So if we go to products here, we will find a little badge next to each product that's going to tell us its type. So this is an ad, but I can filter by ad product, payment package product, promotion product, for example. Let me show you this. See? So these are all promotions, but they belong to the same product database. and this is based on WooCommerce. Now, speaking of microtransactions, promotions, and pricing packages, these are really awesome. They're one of the greatest features of Lisfinity, and they allow you to very easily monetize your classified ads website. So pricing packages basically allow you to display a certain amount of ads in a certain amount of time. So as you can see here on this demo account, there are two active packages. There's a trial and there's a basic package. And I can see how many ads I can add to each one and how much longer I have this active for. And there are several packages you can purchase here. There's the trial where you have 1 ad allowed, 7 days per submission, 4 free images. There's the basic, recommended, and premium, and all of these have different characteristics. Now, a unique feature to Lisfinity is microtransactions. With microtransactions, you can basically charge extra to add extra images, extra videos. So for example, if I were to create an ad in this basic package, you'll see that when I get to the media section, I have 16 images left to upload. When I go past those 16 images, I'm going to be charged extra. Same goes for additional documents, promo videos. These are basically microtransactions. And you can set, as an administrator, how many images, documents, and videos a vendor can upload for free, but what's past that is being charged extra. So those are microtransactions, a very, very nifty feature of Lisfinity. Now, what about promotions? Well, if we go to the next page, we can see that we can add a promotion to the product that we're just creating. So is it a single ad, advertise, is it a keyword search? So you can choose from any of these, and these are charged separately. And all of these promotions are configurable by the admin. So as you can see here, as soon as I add a couple of promotions, the total cost increases here. And as I was saying previously, microtransactions, promotions, and pricing packages are all WooCommerce products. Now, another great feature of Lisfinity is vendors. So vendors basically create an account on the website, and then they have their own vendor page where they can post their ads. So for example, on this demo website, if we go to all of the ads, we can see this demo product is sold by this demo business, Madison Mountaineering. Obviously, this is just a demo picture. But if we go to this product, we can see a different vendor, Cheshire County Estates. And each vendor has their own name, rating, location, telephone number, contact information, their own image here. So as the admin of this classified ads website, you can just allow other people to sign up, become vendors on your website, and obviously you can charge them a fee for submitting their ads on your website. Now, another thing that I like about Lisfinity is the Elementor support for the homepage. Now, I say for the homepage because at the time of this recording, you can only use Elementor to edit the homepage. However, the authors of the theme will release full Elementor support for the entire website very, very soon. So probably when you're watching this video, you will be able to edit the entire website with Elementor. But for now, you can just edit the homepage. If you've used Elementor, then this should be very familiar. You just you can select basically any element on the homepage, and you can edit its contents, its style, to your heart's desire. And also you can add your own elements from this left sidebar, and Lisfinity actually comes with a lot of widgets for Elementor. So for example, if you want to add maybe a button in here somewhere, you can just click and drag, and that's going to add a button. And then with that selected, you can change the type, the text, the link, and so on and so forth. All right, so after this short tour of what Lisfinity can do, let's answer some questions you might have. Is Lisfinity easy to install? It's very easy to install. After you activate the theme, you're greeted by this installation wizard that will tell you if the server configuration is okay, and it will also install a child theme, all the necessary plugins, and optionally some demo content. Is it easy to edit products in Lisfinity? Well, it's very easy. You can do that in two different ways. Number one is from the WordPress backend. You can go to products, and you can click on the product, the ad, or any of the other product types in Lisfinity, and you can edit it from here. However, this interface is probably not the easiest one to use because we have this huge list on the right side of the page with all the properties for that product. So that could probably be improved, but you can edit the product from here if you want. However, most people will probably edit their product from the vendor interface. You can just go to ads, you can select the product, and from here you can delete, renew, mark as sold, or you can click on edit, and you can change any kind of information here. And actually, this is a much better interface for editing the different properties for that product. What kind of classified websites can I make with Lisfinity? Well, any kind you want, really. As long as you stay within the boundaries of the law, you can sell anything you want on your website. Can I import ads from my old WordPress website? Absolutely. You can use WP All Import, which is the #1 import and export plugin for WordPress and WooCommerce. Is it easy to monetize? It's very easy to monetize thanks to the microtransactions, pricing packages, and promotions I showed you earlier in the video. Do I need special hosting? Not at first. You could use shared hosting until you reach about, let's say, 100 or so ads. After that, you'll probably need something a little bit more powerful or with more storage space. Is it cost effective? I think it is. For $59, you're getting a very capable and powerful product. And if you think about it, the WordPress theme is the core element you need to start a classified ads website, and you're getting that for $59. So I think it's actually a pretty good deal. Where can I get Lisfinity? Lisfinity is available exclusively on themeforest.net. You can find a link to the theme down below. All right, so with that out of the way, what's my verdict on this WordPress theme? Well, I think it's great. I think it's really solid, really well built, but there are a couple of things that could be improved. One of them is speed, because on 4G connections, the theme is a little bit too slow. Some elements from the interface are glitchy when resizing the browser window, and the documentation is, or some parts of the documentation are outdated. Also, adding or editing products from the WordPress backend is a little bit too complicated, so I would love to see a more elegant solution there. However, these are bugs that are to be expected. This is, after all, a new theme, a relatively new theme to the marketplace, and the theme is constantly being updated. So I think it's only gonna get better moving forward. With that said, if you're looking to create a classified ads website, I can highly recommend Lisfinity. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'm Adi Pordillo, and until next time, take care.